Good evening, I'm Matt Mulcahy. The numbers are stunning. A heavy responsibility for fire departments across Onondaga County. 911 dispatchers send out fire departments more than 27,000 times per year. That includes 59 Signal 99s. That's radio code for a building on fire. Every night, lives are on the line, depending on a quick response by fire departments that are mostly volunteer. New at 11. Our exclusive report, which departments make the top 10 for fastest response time in the county. When flames started shooting out of an auto shop in Salina, several fire companies responded from outside the city limits of Syracuse. Across Onondaga County, there are 57 fire departments. They come in different shapes and sizes.
That's our ladder truck. That's a 2007, 105-foot stick.
They can be fire districts, not-for-profits, or village or city-based. Fayetteville Fire is a village department that also serves much of the town of Manlius. Chief Paul Hildreth has worked to optimize response time.
If we can get there in 2 or 3, 4, 5 minutes, the building's in a lot better condition than if we get there in 15 or 20 minutes.
We dug into fire response data from the last 2 years for departments in Onondaga County outside of Syracuse. There's an 8-minute gap between the quickest to get to the scene and the slowest. Times range from just over 5 minutes to more than 13. The top 10 fastest responders in 2015, Solvay topped the list at just over 5 minutes. They're followed by Fayetteville, Nedrow, Taunton, and Onondaga Hill. DeWitt, Mattydale, Fairmount, Lincourt are 6 through 9. Liverpool and Manlius tied for the 10th spot. But it's not just about getting out the door quickly.
We pride ourselves on having a good response time with adequate staffing. That's the key too, is making sure that we have the right amount of people on an apparatus to get to the scene and handle the incident.
So what separates one department from the next when it comes to getting to a fire fast? One of the keys, staffing the building 24 hours a day.
They do rig checks every night. So they do a morning check and they do a night check. They check their air packs, make sure everything's working, ready to go.
Fayetteville took more than 5 years to recruit enough volunteers to fill out a 7-day-a-week force. So they are always ready to go.
We staff our firehouse. The station's staffed every night of the week from 6 at night to 6 in the morning with volunteer and combination career firefighters. So we can get out the door when most people are just getting to the firehouse.
It's more common for smaller departments to have volunteers respond to the station from home, then staff the fire truck for duty. Another factor, the distance that needs to be driven by tankers, rescues, and ambulances. For example, Nedrow is near the top in response time. It covers just 1 square mile. Lafayette is one of the slower responders, but it covers 35 square miles. A slower response also means the fire has multiplied before the department can arrive.
The quicker you can get there and extinguish this fire, the quicker you're going to save potentially life and or property.
Well, could response times be improved if some of the traditional fire district lines were redrawn or there was consolidation? Well, the consensus group that's focused on government consolidation took a look at that concept recently. They said this in their report. In the years ahead, consensus suggests a metropolitan fire authority, which would include, quote, the review of the continued viability of all volunteer fire departments with a goal of transitioning to a predominantly career, centrally managed department. That is not yet an option, though, being seriously considered in this area. To find out how your local department stacks up against the rest, we've posted the complete list of 57 departments on cnycentral.com. You can read the rankings and scroll through the reports compiled by Onondaga County.